Hi, this is Sheldon here from the Currency Advisory Desk. Well, the US dollar index is at 80.25, which is above the crucial 80 support level. Now, all eyes are focused on the Rajya Sabha for the outcome of the FDI vote, which will be held later today. Now, we expect the markets to trade range bound, and the dollar rupee pair has a very strong support at 54 and can move up to around 54.40. So basically, we are seeing a 40 paise range here. Now, we advise our traders to buy or sell at the extremes of this range, which means that if it goes to around 54.40, you can probably short, and if it comes to around 54 or if it breaks the 54 level, you can go long. For intraday, this is. Now, traders who are already long in the December futures contract can hedge their position by going in for a long, out of the money put option with a strike price of around 54 to 53.75. Hence, the premium also will be less for these particular strike prices. Even though we've had some sets of positive data from the US markets recently, like the fall in jobless claims, what we saw, it came to around 370,000 versus an estimate of 380,000. The fiscal cliff resolution is what will move the markets in the near term. Now, the Bank of England stuck to its policy of maintaining the current interest rates yesterday, as it did not go in for any additional stimulus or easing in any form. The pound is at 1.6052 versus the US dollar, and we expect the pound to appreciate due to the weakness in the euro USD pair and the carry trade that will happen there. In rupee terms, traders can go long in the pound rupee pair at around 86.80 levels for an intraday appreciation of around 20 to 30 paise. Now, the euro looks extremely weak against the dollar. It has broken the crucial support of 1.30 and is now trading at 1.2966. With the ECB refusing to make any firm commitments at a press conference yesterday to help the Spanish government if Spain seeks a bailout, the euro looks to spiral downwards in the near future. Fundamentally also, there has been no change in data as far as the euro region is concerned. And to add to its woes, the ECB has lowered the growth forecast for the entire euro region, predicting it to fall by another 0.5%. Now, this just indicates that the ECB is anticipating a longer than expected recession to hit the euro region. Now, traders can short sell the euro rupee pair at around 70.35 in the spot market. Looking at the yen, well, the yen is holding on to the 82.50 level, and we don't expect much movement till the 16th of December when the elections will be done in Japan. We may see some upside in the yen post the elections, and we expect it to go to around 82 to 81.60 levels or so. Even though the manifesto of the LDP is that they will devalue the yen or they will reduce the yen's purchasing power. However, we do not see that this will have any long-term effects on the yen, and probably this has already been discounted into the market. So after the elections, we might see some sort of a build-up or a run-up in the yen versus the US dollar. In rupee terms, we expect the yen to weaken to around 65 to 64.80 levels. Let's wrap up with the technicals for today. Well, for the dollar rupee pair, in the spot market, we have a strong crucial support at 53.60 and a resistance at around 54.78. For the euro, there's a strong support at around 69.63 and a resistance at around 71.10. For the pound, there's a strong support at around 86.49 and the resistance at around 87.30. And for the yen, there is support at around 65 levels and the resistance at around 66 in the spot market. Well, that's it for today. Thank you.